Hello there.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Fine.
Good. So, are you settled in? You got the all the kids their snacks, and you got a snack, and you're not having to rush.
No, I'm good. Like I made it actually 125. But since you said two, I was like, I'm just gonna do a few things at the house and but the kids are not even home, they're at school.
Oh,
Yeah, I need to go get them at 3, so we have an hour.
oh, good. Yeah. Well, this will be done pretty quick. So basically, so as far as the questions, we've got and you sent answers, so that's good. And what's going to happen is we're going to be throwing in the answers periodically, and Google allows it. And so we want it to where um, when people are asking questions to Google, that your answers pop up. And it takes a little bit, but in a couple of months, we'll have it SEO to where you'll be showing up when people are asking questions about having a maid in Orlando. So, so that's key. So you answered some, so that's good. You don't need to rush, but it'd be nice to have it. So,
Mhm.
and you got 10 reviews. That's great. And then
I
how?
can still get more. I just like didn't send to a bunch of clients. Pretty much the clients I send, they did, so
I'd recommend after the job is done is when you send them an email that their payment processed or whatever. Like House Call Pro has a program. I know you guys don't use them, but I have maid services that do it, and after the appointment, they send a text. It says, "Hey, thank you for your business, blah blah blah," and then if you feel we deserve it, can you rate us? And they have the link right there, and then on their phone they just do it. A lot of people do it from the phone because they're waiting for the kids, they're watching the game or whatever, and they got time.
mm-hmm.
So I recommend that. And then
Yeah.
and then we've got some videos coming uh, that will take these 10 reviews, and we'll make a graphic of the review, and then we'll make a video of the review, and that'll be happening next week. But let's go to you were talking um, about the logo. You said something about the color.
Yeah, you just mentioned to me that you were gonna try different colors to see if I liked it. And I was just, wondering if it's not that I don't like it, I do like it. I
Well,
was just,
we sent you the earth tones, and then we sent you this.
uh-huh.
So if there's other colors, say, hey, I would like pink and aquamarine, and we'll make them. You just tell us the colors that you want, and we'll do it.
Okay.
Mm.
Uh,
And then the website, you said there's things that it's the same stuff that you have that you had.
yeah, I was, that was when Jaira and I we checked last week. And we
Mm-hmm.
saw that it was pretty much like the same thing that we had in the previous website. But I checked today because it's not something that I check honestly all the time, right? And I checked today and I saw that it's like a lot of things are different now. You guys have already made some changes.
Yeah, we did it
Yeah.
before you said anything, and it doesn't just as a matter of fact, it does not look anything like the old site. The old site.
I saw. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
And the site today looks nothing like the old site. You're saying that it looks just like the old site, and it doesn't. So there's a, I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out. Yeah, I can't hear you. Okay, so let's try this. So this is called the Wayback Machine, and what it does, it shows me what the site looked like in the past. And this is a site before we started. So it there we go. You sound better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so I'm recording this, so I'll send it to you, but you just suddenly, your voice was not legible and then you just disappeared. So it's all good. So what I was saying is that the site, the way it is today, here, this site
Uh-huh.
is totally different
No,
from,
yes. 100%.
and this is a copy of the site from before. Okay, but the wording, as you were offline, I did see that this is the same and some of it's the same, but we have other things that we're doing. So let me show you. We've got, we have, for the rest of the year, we have a post a week that's getting published from the website out to the search engines and to Google Business and Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, so that, because that's really, for us with what we have, we don't know, like we could just say stuff, but if you want us to say, hey, we want this rewritten, I can totally do that. I can have this rewritten and no big deal. I can have the whatever places that you need that you want rewritten, we can do. That's not a problem. And if we're missing the some of the stuff, like we're missing the services, let me know, because on the services we've got residential, commercial, customized, and we put in senior citizen because in the Maid service we found that that servicing senior citizens is pretty good. It's a good. The price points are good, and a lot of families want to pay for their mom and dad to get cleaning. So, how is it with your market?
Um, we do have a few, not much, but we do have like the senior citizens that come and stay in Florida for winter. You know, when they go back.
Snowbirds, yeah,
Yes. No. Yes. Exactly.
yeah. Okay. Well, it's one of the markets that we're going to try and go after for you. And then we'll still go after the market that you have now and get into more places. The other thing that we're going to do is we have a base of probably 100 real estate agents in your area that we're going to write content for each agent that will talk about the benefits of getting their house cleaned for sale and this and that. And then when we give them the content, it's going to have a link to you guys with your main keywords. So in the next, we'll be doing it in the next 2 weeks, but it takes about 60 days. So within like 90 days, you should be getting better ranking from that. And then because of our relationship with the agents, and then I got to talk to you about what kind of deal do you have any kind of deals if someone uses you for the first time, or if they buy so many cleans at once, like what kind of things can we promote that you already do?
Yeah, Jarvis mentioned we do have the group one,
Yeah.
but it's a low rate. We want to raise the rate.
Okay.
So
I don't.
let me figure out with Jairo how much would that be?
Okay.
The price that we are gonna raise, so that way, yeah, so there is no conflict of information saying
Yeah. Sure.
one place is cheaper than another, because it's only valid for the first time the client used the service. Like second time they come, it's like regular price, right? So so we want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically that's good. So if you could get back to me in the next week, that like by next Saturday, that would be great. If you can't, no worries. But
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I'm taking notes so that way I yeah.
yeah, okay. And then as far as so, here's what we're doing outside of the website. Um, so we've submitted it to search engines. We've done some analytics. We're getting all that done. So your rankings will be better soon.
Uh,
And then we've got to get your let me see. Nope, that's not it. So here, where is it? Yeah. So in here, we're gonna try and get your Google My Business to show up when people put maids in Orlando. And now specifically, we're gonna go after maids Orlando, and we're going after this phrase, but we're also going after the sub areas, all the areas that you guys cover. So Windermere, Windermere, Maids, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say this wrong, but Apopka, so
yeah.
yeah, so it's one of those things. We're going to get working on all those, so that way it you're getting business from different parts of the Orlando area. And then let's go back. How come I don't have this? 1 second. I'll just do it over again. Oh yeah. So I borrowed photos from other maid services, and I'd like to get your own examples of this stuff. So a stove, bathroom, room, and any dirty place, so that we can do the before and after. We've talked about that. And this doesn't require your staff to be in the picture.
Yes.
So it should be easy to get.
Yes.
And then here, we've made some videos, but pretty soon we're going to have videos of reviews of people that their comment on Google My Business. We're going to have in a video, so that we start getting that to happen. And then throughout the month, we're going to have videos of why is cleaning good. How does the maid service protect your family, and all these topics. We've got probably 30 videos made, and we're going to time release them as things go. So, and that's happening. And then we get the blog post. Oh yeah, that's what I got to show you. So the blog. Did I say this already? We've got a year's full of content already in here and being time released. So so far 14 have been published, and 40 are scheduled to be published. So that will help not only with the website, but then with Google My Business and Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, and it'll that kind of constant content being published will be good for you guys. And then let me go to, where is it? And we've got, oh yeah. So where's the Facebook? I think I need to go.
I didn't see the part where I mentioned to you about the. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. Your Facebook profiles, you got a bunch of them, but one you don't have access to. The other one is not configured properly, and Gerald was trying to help, and he couldn't get it done. So what we did is we made a Facebook page that it's Libby Maid FL for now, and then once we get it all done, and we've got 500 followers and likes, and we've done content we've been posting content from since we started. Where did we start? I think we started in March. Yeah. So we've got all this content. So yeah, March. That's what it is. Yeah, we started March 18th, and then we've been posting content, and we've got content that's going to be posting on a regular basis, and so we'll have this done. We have the YouTube channel already working. We've got the Instagram and oh yeah, I can go here.
So how about like, so we don't have Libby Maid, it has to be Libby Maid Florida instead of just Libby Maid?
For now, we're going to be changing. It says this, but we're going to be changing it once we get it. That once we get them established, then we're going to petition saying, "Hey, someone else owned Libby, like you guys are the owners, but someone else made it, and you need to petition to get it back." And so.
Okay.
That's what we're working on, but I can't wait. It can take months before you get it back. So,
So we want to make sure that we have that at least set for now.
yes, and we've got a bunch of content going here, and then same with the others, X and Pinterest, and basically, we're having content that'll be starting to go, and we'll get the followers up and all that. So in the next 30 days, we should have 500 local followers to all the social media. And that way, that's a good base so that when Google sees that many people and they're liking and they're commenting, it helps with the SEO for the website and your Google My Business page.
Just if you can send me the links for it, because I will send to my clients too.
Yeah,
so that
yeah. For sure.
And if you don't mind, also can you send me an email with that logo that you have now, the one with the circle? Because we want to do the uniforms with that logo. So would you mind sending that logo to me, the one that you have, yes, on top right now, and also the one that has on your right. Yeah, I think that's that one with the Libby Maid, Orlando Maid, and cleaning service. That one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it to you. And so that's what we've got, and then we've just got a bunch of videos, and we're releasing them in time. So let's go to we're gonna go back. So we got 2 videos here, and these are like maid service benefits and why cleaning matters, and I've got about 30 other ones that are going to get time released, like starting next week. There'll be one released every week, if not more. But right now we've got them all made, and we just need to set up the auto publishing side.
Okay. Let me ask a question. Can you send me an email with the content of the old website, so that way I want to see if there is anything that I want to use it to, or if there is anything that I that I want to keep, the descriptions. So like the one that you sent me before, that you showed me before, from the previous one that we had.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now. I'm trying to find it. So.
Okay. Same here, Gyro. He's talking.
Yeah. I'm good. How are you? Good.
Glenn, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I would like to know when we start the reviews on Google.
We already did.
That's something new.
I already did. You don't remember? I already did some. We already did some.
We have 10.
No, we have 10. We have 10 now. We need more, but that's one thing that I've already.
I'm gonna get where it's all payment. That one, all updated. And it's so old, it's probably so. There is some new version. There is a new with that. Something old school. And the one that we have right now. You go to the website that accepts baseball, you will understand what I'm talking about. I don't know if you accept baseball as a payment, not for your service to your website or for somebody else, but ours, totally our data.
So just to let you know, I can't really understand. So can you tell me what he's saying?
Okay, he said that like the link for the PayPal, it's outdated, the one that we have on our website. So
Yeah.
so he just wants you to put like the one that it's updated, the link for the PayPal payment.
Yeah, you just got to send me the link. You got to send me the URL.
You don't have it, like you don't know which one is the.
No. I was never given a link to update.
Okay, so we're gonna call PayPal and figure that out, how we can get the link. I
Yeah.
thought it was the same thing like I send you the Venmo, like things like that. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Because remember you're gonna put the Venmo info as well, Zelle.
Well, hold on. Let me just pull up the email that you sent with that information. If you did, then we're good. I could just take this and no, Venmo. Venmo. Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten anything from you.
Oh no, like when I said like what I mentioned to putting the link for Venmo. So like yeah, I see if I need to send it to you, I will send it to you, and then
Yeah.
that way you just put it there. Okay.
Yeah, I need the updated links to Venmo and PayPal and all the other places that you accept.
How about Zelle? How is the link for Zelle? Is that in the link? Because I don't know.
I'll have to look at that because I don't know if there's a Zelle link. But it's something.
Just the number.
Yeah, and then the gift cards and stuff like that. You said that you wanted to update that.
Yeah, the
Okay.
gift card. Because that's horrible.
Let me go to it and see. Okay. Come on.
No, everything needs to be defined there.
Okay, so I just gotta find where the gift card thing is.
It's contact us, I believe.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And then you go down, and I believe it's going to be there.
Because I'm on the Zoom, it makes my internet slow sometimes, so it takes a little longer. But there we go. Okay, so where's the?
It was before it was under contact. Like you would click on contact and you would see on the right side. If you go to the old website, if you have access to that, like if you go to the old website, it would be on contact us, and there would have the link on the right for the payment. See, like pay online, and then see how bad it is.
Yeah. See, so we would just need your PayPal code, and I will send a video on how to add us as a programmer to your PayPal. It doesn't let us see anything, it doesn't let us go to Vegas with the money, but it does let us program. We could take the merchant code and we could put it in and do all that stuff. So we could do that. And then this is, so we can make a new version of this,
Yes, please.
but is this PayPal as well or no?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, it's PayPal. It's
Question,
PayPal.
question again?
No, just the link for that it says it's PayPal for the gift certificate.
Yep.
So like you want something completely different, and just like you can change the amount of that it's in there, because it would be starting 180 at least.
Okay. And so we would need the code to put all this in place. So that's where, like, if we were a developer, which PayPal has that, and I'll show you. And then basically you just ask them and say, hey, is this safe for us to do this? Okay, great. And then you would just put our email in, and then we would be able to program this all out. And then, so with that aside, you said you don't like the way this looks, right?
Yeah, we don't like the gift certificate. It's horrible. Like we want something.
Got that. That's no problem. But what about this part?
Jared said that there is a new version of this, so we want to use the new version, of the PayPal link. So we're gonna look for the new version, and I already took note here, and kind of like show you what I'm looking for, what we are looking for, so that way you know.
Yeah. Okay. So now there's something else. So there's, I would like to make a suggestion.
Okay.
I have a website that is not live, but we're working on. Oh no, this isn't it. No. Okay. So this is. Hold on. Yeah, man. What is the name of the website? I forgot it. So so up top, what is the name? Okay, so let me go do this. We go Maids. And let me look for that thing real quick. If I can't find it, I'll find it and send it to you. They just have in the header, like for Libby. Oh no, that's not it either. So Libby Maid. Let's get out of here. So this, in this area up top here, and forget this black part, that's because I'm logged in.
Yeah.
But in the very top, it says, ask about gift cards, and it's a link that would then take them to the gift card.
Yes.
So I'll send you a screenshot of what one of my guys is thinking about. Like this whole part here, this big space, it's blank. So why not put a little advertisement? Hey, get a gift card. Click here or something. I'll send you what I saw, and and you see if you guys like it.
Okay, so, and the payment doesn't need to be on Contact Us. Payment can be any other place. We can have a link just for payments, right? Just like make your payment or whatever. Instead of being on Contact Us, you don't need to have the payment right on that spot.
Right, but see, it should have a drop down for payments like this is. This should be a drop down that says make payment, gift card.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so how about this? How about we just rewrite this content? We'll just rewrite it. Is that okay? Can we do that?
We can. Like I can. Hold on. This is what it was before. I can. Hold on.
And I'll send it. I'll send you here. This is exactly what was before. This was on the old site. So I'll send a new version, and you see if you like it, and if you do, then we'll replace it. And go from there.
Okay. One thing that I saw, Glenn, you mentioned if we do laundry and stuff, we do, but we don't want to. That's kind of like a customized service that wouldn't be like on a regular service. So I wouldn't put that in there because I don't want people to think that we're gonna come and do their laundry or stuff, and we won't. if they want that, that needs to be, you know, a completely separate price.
Right. Well, that needs to be disclosed. I wouldn't take it off the site. I would say it's available
Okay.
at concierge prices.
Okay.
You know, that way they know that it's they're not going to get it with the service.
Just making sure that like whenever it says that we are not, that it's not something that like we don't clean the fridge or the oven on a regular basis. We will do if like
Right. Those are upgrades.
Yes, exactly.
Right. And that's the other thing that we'll do. We have a question section somewhere.
Yeah, I saw. Maybe I think we were about us, something like that. I noticed that you guys did, and I liked it.
So we'll get that. We'll add that to make sure that's there, and that way you're you know, that way it's clear, and then and go from there. Okay.
Okay.
So we get that, and then yeah. So what else? What else do you guys?
Some of my clients, they didn't want to use their names, their full names.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I don't really remember. Like maybe on the website we wouldn't, because you know, maybe just the first and last name, first name and last name, just like that, the initial, like Heather J, right?
That's what we're doing.
Okay. Yes. That's the ones that we had before on the other website.
Right. Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that like on the website we don't, but they did on Google review and their names is there. So, you know, they did it. So it's not, you know, but not putting their name on the website because I don't want, you know, if they said, you know, just use my first name, don't use my last name. But see, like LL, it's Lauren London, right? She already, she's the one LL that it's on the website that she did it like many years ago. She's the one in Maitland that you can see on the website that says LL. That's Lauren London. But in there you can see her name, but that doesn't. But on Google, that's great because it's in there, people can see. But on the website, I just didn't want, you know, to not do what they asked me to.
Yeah, no worries. We'll add
LL right there. It's the first one, Lauren London.
Right. So we will keep this in mind and make sure that it complies with the way it is already.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And I think it includes the first name of the client and the last initial. That's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Jared has a question. What question?
Hello?
Hello, Glenn?
All right, I can hear you a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I have a question for you. On the previous website, on the contact page one, we were receiving a bunch of fresh message.
I can't hear him. I can't hear. Can you
Okay.
can you tell me what he's saying?
For some reason you can't hear, but okay. So he said that like on the contact us, we were receiving a bunch of message from people just like sending whatever links for us to click on, and is that the only way that we can block spam or?
Yeah. We can do that.
Oh yeah, you know, like I'm not a robot, something like that. So you know exactly that people who are sending a message, it's a real person and not just a spam or advertise.
Yeah. Yes. It's called reCAPTCHA, and it prevents that. So if it's not in there now, it will be. And so this is. Yeah. So this needs. I can already tell that it's not good. So we can get this. Yeah, we can get this. Yeah, so we can get this. We can stop some of the spam. Two ways. One is we can. I see this. The email address is dandyreviewAItools.com. We can block any emails coming from this domain and this domain, but Outlook we can't because that's what people use. So, but then the other thing we can do is we can install a spam. They look at at the sender and see where the IP address is from, and if they're out of the country,
Uh-huh.
it can block them that way too.
Okay.
Because you're not. Why would someone in Vietnam want to get maid service?
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll do that on Monday.
Okay.
I have
Yes.
here,
Uh,
when someone is 20,
uh-huh. Okay. Is there a way that like whenever people send us an email or a message, if it has to be at least like a phone number or an email?
Oh, so the contact has to require a phone number? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he wants to request at least a phone number or email. No. But Jared, sometimes people don't want to send both, right? Like sometimes I wouldn't send both to whoever.
Why not? Why not?
So
Okay,
here, so here's
okay.
the thing. Hold on a second. Here's the thing. We can do it. It's not set in stone. So it's not like we're pouring concrete. It's whatever you want to do right now, we'll do right now. And if you then realize, oh, you know what, we decided we don't want to do this, then we just change it. It's no big deal.
Okay.
So right now, we'll make it required for an email and phone number.
Okay. 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 So name, email, and phone number.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We can do it.
Jared, I understand the address is important, but maybe the person doesn't want to give up her address and wants to talk to us before giving her own address. So I think like email and phone number is fine for now. Because if they don't want to put their address, like they can talk to us and feel like, okay, I trust them to give my address.
Correct. Yeah,
I
address.
don't think address is required. I don't think
Yeah,
it's necessary.
address is too much. For the first introduction, and the introduction, email and phone number are about the most you can ask for. And then when you talk to them, and then okay, I want to do it. Okay, great. And then we can send a form for them to fill out that gets their name, address, physical address, email address, phone number, favorite color, or whatever you want. You can send it after the initial call.
And Glenn, is there any way that it can have like, I see there's some companies like they send an email asking, oh, how was the cleaning today, or how was this today? I want to hear your feedback or something like that I can just like have and send that link to the client instead of having a message being done by me. I just like I have the link and I send to them. Maybe it's gonna take them straight to the website, but at least like that way it's like something more professional where they will click on and see,
Yes, yeah, I agree. And there's two ways to do it. There's a way to send it via email, and then if you have a business cell phone that you can send text to clients, or you have a cell phone you normally talk to them, there's a thing that there's what's called shortcut. There's a shortcut that you can do. You type in LLL, and then if you the third L you put in, it'll automatically produce a shortcut of a paragraph saying, "Hey, thank you for coming in, or for letting us come in. If you're happy, click on this link to review us. Whatever you want. I'll show you. I'll make a video. I can't do it today, but I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll show you that it. I have a lot of maid services that they do a lot by cell phone. and so a lot through texting. And so they have a shortcut that they just put in LLL, and then the phone already knows that if you put in those 3 digits, it'll automatically send a message that you have pre-programmed into your phone.
Okay.
So so I'll send that to you as well.
What tô fazendo?
Are we okay?
Yeah. He's making sure I'm taking notes, and I am. He's taking notes too.
And I've got this recorded. Like, look at my screen for a second.
Yeah, he's asking when we should have this concluded.
well, I have it concluded once I get everything. We've done everything that we can without having the information. Now you've given us some information. You're going to give us the photos that we need for the website, and now you've given how you want things done. So we'll start again on Monday, and we'll have it done probably in the next couple of days.
Okay. No, I'm gonna have to provide. He has some, as you saw, but it's just like I wanna use like real things that we have. But the only thing it's just like it takes a lot of time for me to look at the pictures and figure out like the before and after. So that's why I haven't had a chance to do it. I have a bunch, but it's just I haven't had a chance. Yes. So it's like it's something that I need to do, but I need to have time to make that happen because it's all on my phone. So it's kind of like I haven't done it. It's no, not really because I have the kids, but it's like I'm trying to. It's just I'm trying. Okay.
And just to say, it's not your fault. It is a team effort. There's things that happen. So, but the site is up. The site is getting indexed by the search engines. We've made content to be published every week for a year. We've made videos. We've made other type of things. So it's now I'm working on getting followers to all the social media, and this is just a process. It's what happens. So there's times where you're like what's happened so far. Gyro had to go, and then we had a little gap. That's what happens. But we're we're here. So we're sort of like the Marines. We do stuff when we can, and we've been working on stuff. Now that we've had this talk, we'll get our stuff done. You guys send the stuff when you can, and we'll get that stuff done. And there's nothing lagging. It's just it's growing as we're doing it. So it's all good.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. I'm just looking at the website and see if there is anything, that while I'm with you on the phone, if there is anything, that I can. Oh, can you send me the link for the Facebook, for Instagram? Can you send me those links?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send you a copy of this meeting so you can listen to it. And then I'm going to send you a review of here's what we talked about and here's the things that need to be done. Like I did with Jero when we first talked. I took a recording of the meeting and then I sent him the other stuff as well.
Okay. One thing that I saw that I mentioned when it says residential, it says all bed linen will be laundered and changed, which that shouldn't be that way.
So under residential.
Yes. Just click there. Yeah.
One second.
Mm-hmm.
That's from your old site.
Yes, exactly. Because we are not gonna we don't do that in every house. We don't do laundry or we change the beds, but a lot of clients don't like. So it's like beds can be done,
Okay, so what I'd recommend is going through,
yes.
yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You got it. We're good.
Yeah, because I need to tell you what I want to do, not you figuring out because you don't know.
Yeah, we wouldn't know this, so you have
Yes,
to tell us.
exactly.
Yes. Okay. And then, yeah. So that's that. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Oh, and if something pops up, it's the middle of the night, it's 2 a.m., and you're like, oh, I forgot to ask him about this, just email it or text me.
Okay.
So, I'm good.
You want the same way because I do the same to my clients. I tell them all the time, just text me. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get back to you, but you can text me. Like it's
Yeah,
you're welcome to.
That's it. I'm
Okay.
okay. We're good. Okay. So if something pops up, just let me know. And then the only thing that we have to do is on the 15th, I need to set up payment for the monthly. It's
Okay.
due on April 15th, and then every 30 days.
Okay, April 15th.
Yeah, and I'll send you something in the morning. And then you guys get it figured out how you're gonna do it, and then we'll be good.
How much is that again? I can't remember, Glenn. I know I have it written down,
Yeah.
but I just
Yeah, $495.
okay. On the 15th.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's the deal.
Okay, well, I'll be sending you notes. I do have another Zoom in 9 minutes, and then and you got to go pick up the kids, and then so I'll send it to you the other stuff tonight, and then I'll send you some stuff tomorrow, and then we start again on Monday, and we'll give you updates throughout the week.
Okay, that's the deal.
Okay, all right, you guys. Thank you. See you. All right,
See you.
bye.
Bye bye.